All right. Hello and good evening, everyone. Let me get this game capture up to snuff. Oh, it's so small. Now that I got my RAM in correctly, maybe it'll actually not freeze up on me half the time. Hi. Hello. It's been like a week. Sorry about that. Comic-Con happened and I actually managed to get tickets through work. So that was a lot of fun. I had a good time with that. And I actually got to play some of this new Magic set here, Bloomborough, pre-release before it came out digitally. So that was also really cool. But now it's out digitally, and that's what I wanted to stream. Because what kind of variety streamer would I be if I streamed the same game every night or finished a game ever? Yeah, what indeed. Um, let's start with. Do I have? I don't have two mastery orbs to rub together. Okay, so in previous seasons, they had this little tree of things that gave you a bunch of stuff. And it seems like they have eschewed that for this just like store system, which I think I prefer. You don't have to get crap you don't want. You can go straight for crap that you do want. And of course, what I want is Liliana Dreadhorde General. We'll talk about that later. Valley Sleeve. Um, so that's radical. We'll do that. But I need one more Mastery Orb, and that requires me to play Magic. Oh, Lord, they're going to be real stingy with these, aren't they? Let's take a look at the pages, shall we? Okay, next free orb is at 15, so we've actually got a shot. Yeah, jump in token. Almost worthless. Ooh. We'll open packs later. Let's go ahead and get the draft started, shall we? So, go to events. We're gonna do Premiere. Are we gonna do? No. That's what I messed up earlier. What I want isn't here anymore. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so Magic has two different types of draft, one of which you don't see out in the wild. Um, one of them is called traditional Premier Draft, and that is basically you play an opponent to best of 3 rounds. And that's pretty much how anyone ever plays physically. On Arena, both for speed and I don't know, just because if you're playing on a phone, you may not have that kind of time. They have Premier Draft. A quick draft is different, it uses AI, but it's just best of one. So you're playing up to 7 games. I guess technically up to 9 games if you lose two. You play a person, you play one match. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. That's it. And after 3 losses, you're knocked out. It incentivizes building faster decks, I feel. It also has some behind the scenes stuff going on with the deck shuffling, so your hand is not garbage. You could argue whether or not that's a good or bad thing somewhere else. But I really have been getting into the longer form traditional draft. And I swear I did one of these today when I should have been working. And now it seems to be gone. And I'm a little sad. And I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little angry. But I guess we'll make do. So we'll just go ahead and do a Premier Draft, the best of one variety. Let's go ahead and confirm our purchase. Do I have the sound off? Yes, I have the sound off. Okay. That might have something to do with why there's no damn sound. Look at me, some kind of professional streamsman. Thankfully, it's a new set, so these rooms fill up quickly. That... Might turn that down a bit. That seems a tad too loud. I mean, I never really liked or needed the sound anyway, which is why I had it turned off. This should be better. Oh, good old filled seat. Come on, dude. Click the button. Come on, buddy. You got 7 other people who click the button. You just got to click the button. So yeah, that's a fun little thing about queuing up for these draft tables, as it were, is you click a button to queue, and then once you have your 8, you need to click a button to say that you're here and you're ready. And I wish I could say that always happens. But I cannot. Okay. Let's ready up again. New table without that guy. Okay, everybody's here. Alright, so I've done a little bit. I actually have only done draft online. One or more creatures leave the battlefield without dying, draw a card. Okay, so this is Frog Bounce. And guess what? He has the ability to bounce. That's not bad. I actually won a couple of games due to some awesome Frog Bounce. It's alright. Not in love with it. I'm really not in love with that. I'm not in love with this pack overall. Probably just end up going with Bounce Frog. Hey, what's up, D-Class? How's it going? I'm glad you stopped by. I'm playing Magic. I hope you like card games, because if you don't, it's going to be a dull-ass night. But regardless, I appreciate you stopping by. How you doing? Okay, so Sinister Monolith is a lot better than I used to think. Let's see. There's more flicker stuff, and a 3-mana 5/5 is a 5-mana 3/3 is god awful. A 3-mana 5/5 would be fantastic. Tree Guard's not bad for flickering. Sinister Monolith, I think, just might be the best card in the pack. Nettle Guard's not bad. A 3/1 for 2 that can also get rid of artifacts and enchantments. Warren Elder's certainly got potential. It's tough. I think I really like Sinister Monolith. Let's go with that. It's very important not to be married to a particular color early on in a draft. Just because I picked a blue rare doesn't mean I need to keep blue. So, Wishing Well is god-awful. Calamitous Tide is kind of expensive, but alright. Bellowing Crier fits into our flicker mechanic. Calamitous Tide ain't bad. 6 mana is a lot. Bouncing 2 creatures of my opponents is pretty solid. I don't know if that's a pick 3, though. I kind of like the Crier better. Even on its own, the Crier is pretty good. I think we're going to go with that. Okay, Feather Flight. Wick Patrol is alright. I don't like milling, self-milling, unless I have a lot of Graveyard Recursion, which I probably don't have. Thought Shucker. Let's see here. Longstalk Brawl is a really good fight spell, so that's probably what we're going with. That's some removal in the pack. Yeah. Doing alright. You meant to stop by for a while and you haven't. Well, D-Class, I'm glad you stopped by today. Obviously, I wished everybody came by and said hi all the time, but, like, I don't want to be weird and go into general chat and be like, hey, I'm streaming, come watch me. Like, I'll be a little sneaky from time to time and, you know, just say something in general chat and hope somebody sees my yellow name. I know what I'm up to, they know what I'm up to, but that's about as much as I want to do. I don't want to be weird. But regardless, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. Okay, Polywallop. We definitely go in Frog, so it's not as bad. Run away together's not terrible, especially considering I will probably have a lot of ETB stuff like this crawler. So maybe that's not bad. Glide Dive 2.0 is also a really good flicker target. Maybe we go that. The Nettle Guard again. The Assailant's alright. Dire Downdraft is some removal. Waterspout Warden again plays into our Frog Flicker. Which might be what we want. 3 mana 3/2 is Nothing else is really jumping out of me in this pack. This is... I don't want to say worse, but kind of worse. Treetop Sentries definitely has potential. Forge means the draw isn't free like the frog, but Reach is... I think I actually really need the Reach. There's a lot of flying creatures in this set, so having Reach is practically necessary. There's a lot of bats and a lot of birds. I don't like 2 mana hard counterspell, especially in what is probably going to end up being a 3-color deck. Let's go with Spellgyre. I'm not in love with that one either. One other target... Okay, so I can't even use it offensively. This is really bad. I would much rather have the Hermit than the Duo. Oh, hey. Thornblade Intimidator. That is a perfectly acceptable... Ooh, or maybe Calamitous Tide? Calamitous Tide is definitely a pick 11 card. Let's go with that. Let's go with the Thought Shucker, because I think we're pretty much out on red. So, blue definitely looking like our primary color right now, funnily enough. Hey, Pollywallop, that's at least in our... Ooh, hello there, beautiful. 2 mana 3/3. It sucks that you're too hard green. Exile. Camellia, the Seed Miser. Love this card. I want this card from a squirrel deck. But I'm not sure either of you are going to fit into this deck at the moment. Sunshower Druid definitely does. 3-Tree Root Weaver is alright. Nocturnal Hunger is removal, which we are currently lacking on. So maybe we go with the hard removal. Yeah, I think Nocturnal Hunger has to be the pick right now. Let's see. Definitely not. Orator's not bad. Sentries for more reach is pretty solid. Downdraft is alright. I mean, it's better than nothing as far as removal goes, but I'd rather have something else. How many creatures? We have 8 creatures. Yeah. Let's go with the Reach Squirrels. I have a feeling we're going to see more Dire Downdrops. Ooh, Lily Spash Mentor is fantastic. This guy won me a couple of games the last time I was playing. Yeah, he's definitely going to be fantastic in our deck. He's got Reach. He's 4/4, which means he blocks damn near every flyer that you can see. And he can flicker stuff and bring it back with a 1/1 counter. So he's kind of your Swiss Army frog, as it were. Portent of Calamity is terrible. Sugarcoat's not bad. That's pretty close to hard it's the best hard removal in blue, that's for damn sure. Yeah, I'm perfectly happy with a Sugarcoat. Only been exposed to MTG IRL because a friend of a friend had cards, so I helped organize the best I could. Well, at least you're touching the cards. What more can some of us ask for? Ooh, another Sugarcoat? Again, not the worst. I think I would take a Sugarcoat over a Pollywallop. Yeah, I would certainly take a sugar coat over a polywallop, so let's do that. Ooh, I think now we do, yeah, Sunshower Druid. Cheap, efficient, buff stuff, gets life, great for flickering. There are a few better flicker targets. He's either a 1/3 and you gain a life, or he makes Lily Splash Mentor bigger. The possibilities are nearly endless. Ooh, okay, Finch formation. It's not that good, but the offspring potential is a lot better than anything else I'm seeing. Early winter is expensive, but it does get rid of problems for good. OBS reconnection successful. Well, then act like it. Thought chucker. Hey! Yeah, my internet's been shitty all day. I'm gonna have to go yell at my ISP tomorrow. So sorry about that. It almost certainly will happen again. Thankfully, you were here for the big pull, Yigra. This card says win the fucking game on it. There's a lot of text that we'll go over later, but it says if this thing comes down, you win the game. That's all you need to know. Otterball antics, that's not bad. It's not good. Galewind Moose is pretty solid. Scales of Shale. Steak of Tongue Sentry. There's more reach. Would I rather have a Galewind? I think I might rather have a Galewind Moose. Yeah, let's go with the Moose. Kidnap. Okay, so this is some removal. Oh, yeah. Hue control. Oh. Oh, it's steel. Got it. Okay. Steel's pretty good. Yeah, maybe we steal. Okay. Dream Dew Entrancer. Okay, this, I never got a chance to play with this guy. He's a frog that has the potential to draw you cards if you lock down one of your creatures, which sounds bad, but if you have something that's stolen or something that is bad, you can draw cards, and if you put it on an opponent, it just locks them the fuck down, so... It has a lot of potential. Pond Prophet, fantastic flicker target. Yes, please. Alright. We're definitely going blue-green. We may have to... Well, we're definitely splashing black for Yeager, I'll tell you that much. I wish I had some better lands now. But, yeah. So, we're at least splashing black for Yigra. Shouldn't splash for the removal, but I don't have a lot of hard removal otherwise. Holy shit, another Pond Prophet. Yeah, no, let's do that. Let's get rid of the Psychic Whirl. Sinister Monolith probably ain't making the cut. Glide Dive Duo probably isn't making the cut. We've got plenty of other flicker targets. Cash Grab, actually very solid. Yeah, we'll go with Cash Grab. I also need this card for my physical decks. Funnily enough, not the squirrel deck. There's not too many squirrels in the squirrel deck, but I do have a self-mill deck that would like this very much. Flash Flying Hex... Ooh, it's not terrible. That's not terrible. We may not use it, but it's not terrible. Return to one target. Yeah, that's probably not we'll grab it. Why not? Probably not happening. I don't want another early winter. That's too expensive, but Otterball Antics kind of sucks, so... No, stop giving me white! What? I have no white! I don't need white. Probably not using this. Run away together? Sure. Splash Portal, Exile, so Flicker. Then if you control... That's a draw card? That's not terrible if that's a draw card. I think I'd rather just have, like, this fight spell, though. Yeah, it did say draw a card. Okay, so, we have to make cuts. Quite a lot of cuts, actually. So, cut one early winter. Maybe cut the... This crab's not bad, he's just so expensive, and I'm not a big instant and sorcery deck. Moose is pretty solid. Tide is... Maybe we cut the Tide... We'll see. We'll cut it for now. We may not need the sentries. We'll cut the Polywallop, the Spell Gyre for now. Splash Lasher has potential. Cut the Downdraft. I'm probably going to have to add some of the stuff back later. We're definitely cutting you. We're probably cutting you. I mean, I'm running Yigra. So if we were to cut early winter, we're at 40 cards. But that's not... Oh, wow, we have 14 creatures. Maybe I just accidentally made the perfect deck. Shitload of 2-drops. Maybe a little heavy on the 2-drops. But honestly, I'd rather be heavy on 2-drops than, like... Ooh, yeah, you know, let's... I'm not in love with these Thought Shockers. Let's chuck them, actually. The rest of this stuff, I think, is perfectly acceptable. Which means we got 2 more slots. We could put the crab back in for late game stuff. And I suppose we could put... I want one more creature, and I really do want it to be a creature. So maybe the Glide Dive duo? Yeah? Flying Flicker Shenanigans? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen worse. 4 swamps is a lot. We want 4 swamps, are you sure? Yeah, I guess 4 swamps is what we want for our 3 black cards. Well, let's see what happens. Ugh. Okay. Best of 1. Not what I wanted, but here we are. Okay, and through the magic of luck, we have all 3 of our colors in our opening hand. We don't really have anything to play till turn 3, despite our plethora of 2-drops. Little surprising. But we've got Yigra, so that says get to 5 mana, win the game. Oh, hey, Swamp. I know that card. That's right, D-Class. That is a Swamp. It's a great card. I love these full arts. Okay, well. We've definitely got all the swamps we're ever going to need. You can stop giving me swamps, and quite honestly, you can stop giving me... Ooh, now Rock Crawler. That's a good one. Okay, let's start off with a Waterspout Warden. Can't block this guy because he's got Menace, which means he needs to be blocked by 2 creatures, and I've only got the 1. You gonna mill? Yeah. Oh, wow. Hit 2 lands. God, I hope that's good. Ooh. Wow, we're actually short on the double blue that we need. I think that's funny. I should have cash grabbed first. Alright, let's see what we hit. Oh, lots of good stuff. Lily Splash Mentor. Moose. The Mentor would be really nice, but the Prophet we can play now. So we're going to play the Prophet now. Here we got that second blue. He gets flying because a creature entered the Pawn Prophet. And then next turn we can play Yigra. Maybe we wait on Yigra, actually? Interesting. He looks a little land screwed. No, we're not gonna want it. Ooh, Sugarcoat. Yeah, let's just play Yeager and see what he's got. I could swing and do some damage, but I actually want to keep a blocker. Because that thing has Death Touch, which means it'll kill anything that it damages, like Egra. Ooh, okay, you're probably getting the land, because you seem like you're land screwed, sir. Oh, you're getting the 4-drop. Okay. You probably should have got the land, bud. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sugarcoat your guy with Death Touch so that I don't have to worry about him. If another creature, okay. And then I'm just going to attack you with my 6/6 that you can't do anything about. Then I'm gonna end the turn, and we're just gonna play the attack with Yeager until the game is over game. Yeah, right now we're in a really good position. We've got tons of protection if we need it. We can steal anything really big and scary he might play. Any of his foraging, any of his creatures die, Yeager gets bigger. Any of his foraging where he sacrifices food, Yeager gets bigger. Yeah, go ahead, sacrifice the food, dude. Make my cat bigger. Yeah, he knows he can't get away with that. That's at a 4/5. I might just... Oh, yeah, no, we're gonna flicker Yeager and then block that. That's what we're gonna do. That's a sorcery. Okay, so fun fact, kids. Sorceries can only be played on your turn during one of your main phases when there is nothing on the stack. I can't do anything about it. But what I can do is play this Plume-Creed Escort, and then double block. So, he's going to kill my creatures, but I'm going to kill his creature, and Yeager's going to get massive. So, it's all good in the hood, as they say. No, just attack with a 12/12 that he now has to block. And Yeager gets bigger. Then we're going to play Sun Shower. I'm going to put this on itself. And because I now know that that's not an instant, I'm just going to do it now so I can draw 2 cards. Okay. Now we've got a kill spell in case shit gets crazy. So we don't have the protection that I thought we had because we used the bird earlier. But we've still got a kill spell, we've still got a steal spell. Still in a really good position overall. And we've got a massive 14/14 that they have to keep blocking or else they lose. Yeah, he literally just kills them in one shot now. Oh, a glide dive too. Well, that'll get you a little bit of life. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. The rock collar? Okay, so he doesn't know it, but I win the game now. Yeah, I can take 1 damage. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna Nocturnal Hunger. Here, have another food. I don't care. Yeah, let's just kill this. Which gets me more. Oh, hello there. 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that's his win. So we're not going to give him anything, not that it matters. We're going to steal his blocker, and then we're going to attack him for 18. Like I said, this card says win the game. I will just go ahead and show you what this card said. So, Ygritte, Eater of All. 3 generic mana, black and a green. So 5 mana. It's a cat. Despite this being the furry set, there are very few cats because it's mostly prey animals. Cats, as you know, are predators. Ward sacrifice a food, which means whenever my opponent tries to target it with something, they have to sacrifice a food or else that thing gets countered. Other creatures are food artifacts in addition to their other types. Food can pay 2 mana, sack it, and tap it to gain 3 life. The reason it turns them into artifacts is just a weird thing about how the food super type, I think it's a super type, works, and they need to be artifacts. It's kind of weird that he turns things into artifacts, but the important thing is it turns all the other creatures into food. And then whenever a food is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put 2/1/1 counters on Ygritte. So, you know, he eats the food and gets bigger. So yeah, easy 18 damage in 1 turn win. So let's hope we can get 6 more of those. Batfolk of Valley. Valley? It's just called Valley? You couldn't even give it a name? Ooh, a Japanese player. Hello, sir. Or madam. Okay. Normally, 3 of the same color in a 3-color deck would be a death sentence. However, almost everything in our hand can be played with these, so we're going to keep it. Exactly, D-Class. It's just a big fat cat that eats everything and gets big and fat, and there's nothing you can do about it. I would like to play the Dour Port Mage. There's a good chance it dies. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play the Pond Prophet. Hey, look. There's a black. Hilarious that we got black before green, but that's magic. Nettle Guard, okay. Interesting. So we'll play the black. We will Dour Portrait. I'm gonna hang out. So this card right here is an instant. I know that for a fact, so I can play it on my opponent's turn. It gives something hexproof and untaps it. It also gives a +1/+1. This says if you're trying to target my stuff, no, you're not. Oh, he's already got a shitload of mice. I don't love that. But that's okay, because we're about to start flickering shit like nobody's business. I want to play the Splash Lasher, but I really want to hold up this Shore Up. So I'm going to wait. I don't think we're going to get demolished next turn. Lord have mercy, I hope we don't get demolished this turn. So I think we're going to be safe. Okay, yeah. You going to target stuff? Okay. Go ahead, attack. See what happens. I get a card. That's what happens. Actually, I get 2 cards. Alright, so he's attacking. I'm going to block with this 1/1. I'm then going to use the Port Mage's ability to put this back into my hand. I forgot it doesn't flicker. It just bounces, but that's fine. Something left without dying, so goes back into my hand, and I get to draw a card. And there we go. So because it blocked, the thing stays blocked. Holy shit, it is insane that I still do not have any green. Do I just play the swamp? I suppose it doesn't matter. Let's keep playing islands. Okay, so we're going to play the Splash Lasher now. So tap the thing and put a stun counter on it. We're gonna stun his biggest thing. So stun counter means the next time it would untap, it doesn't. So basically, he doesn't get that next turn. Mouse Trapper, Jesus. Look at all these mice. Yo, don't tap my shit. You don't get to tap my shit. I tap your shit. Oh, Jesus. This is not looking good. I'm starting to get a little overrun here. And this Brave Kid duo needs to go. Okay. So, he made a mistake. It's perfectly fine by me. So, we're going to block with the Splash Lasher. We're then going to shore up to give him +1 toughness. So now he lives. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, let's play the Pawn Prophet to see if we can draw a frickin' green mana. No! Still blue and black till the end of time. Fine. Whatever. Alright. This is absolutely insane. I've drawn all of my swamps before I've drawn a single forest. Almost half the deck without a single forest. It's insane. And now this guy's gonna play rabbits. Yeah, he's gonna buff your mice. I know. And the nice thing is I can draw a shitload of cards, so hopefully I can hit some frickin' green mana soon. Because Cash Grab will let me see a bunch of cards. If I can get to Yigra, then we'll really be in business. Oh, it's massive. But it doesn't have trample, so that's fine. Alright, so... I actually think I'm gonna bounce the Splash Lasher, because I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get that green mana. So, that stays blocked. Holy shit, there's that forest. Okay, so we're going to play the Splash Lasher. We're also not going to Offspring him yet. We're going to keep his big lad tapped. That requires 2 mana. Splash Portal. That needs blue. Damn it, why didn't you... Auto Tapper done screwed me, but that's okay. Ideally, I'd have had another blue untapped. I could flicker this guy to draw more cards, which maybe I didn't need to do because I'm pretty much at my hand limit. Oh, good. He's not doing anything. Alright, guess what? We're just gonna get the Splash Lasher back. Yeah. We're just gonna do this forever, bud. Okay, done with my shit. Alright, that's unfortunate. And that's hilarious. Alright, more island. Now. We're going to Splash Lasher. We're going to Offspring it, which means it makes a little bebe. Yes, that's fine. We're going to tap that big thing. Going to tap that big thing. We're then going to Cash Grab. Ooh. Glide Dive Duo is great. Ugh, 4/4. I think we're just gonna take the 4 this time. A moose, and I don't have the frickin' mana. Damn. Okay. That's fine. We'll make do. Play the islands. Play the Splash Lily Mentor. Budget, play the Glide Dive, dude. And wait. So, our win con right now is looking like flicker this Glide Dive Duo a bunch of times until they die. Which is very, very possible. Despite him having a shit zillion things, we've got plenty of blocks. Yeah, you gonna make him. Yeah, you get to scry. Uh-oh, he put it on top. That's not good. Okay. This guy's job is basically over, so... Sorry, little baby. Okay, Sundew. Let's start by flickering this guy so we can draw, hopefully, some more green. Because this ability requires I have green mana. And would you look at that? We got it, and we got a Sugar Coat. So... yeah, I'm going to flicker the Glide Dive Duo. We're going to flicker the Splash Lasher. Keep Big Chungus over here untapped. And then we're not going to have another green, which is sad. That has Flash, so we can do it on my opponent's turn. Then we're going to wait. Whenever a lizard you control deals damage, permanent player deals that much +1. Okay. You don't have a lot of... You've got mice. Lizard now has auto record. Yeah, you don't say. I can deal with a 4/4, right? I'm just gonna kill that. Not kill, exactly. Okay. So, then we're just gonna do this shit again. Yeah, I mean, this is it. This is the rest of the game. Play that Froge. I think next turn I'll save up, I'll save 2 green mana so I can Galewind Moose, just to have a really good blocker. I got a 5/5 now, so his 4/4 bullshit ain't gonna fly anymore. Now he's gonna buff all his mice. Okay, you gonna try and go for the kill? Okay, so he's either got a party-wide buff, which would suck. There's a good chance he's got a party-wide buff, which would really suck. And if that's the case, then nothing's really making it out of here alive. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do... that, I'm gonna do that. Alright. Well, let's see what he's got. Yeah, I thought so. +2/+1? Okay. I thought it was +2/+2. Blocks may have been a bit better than I thought. Alright, well... oh boy, more land! Somehow, there's still more land in this deck. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are literally only 3 more lands in this deck. How am I still drawing them? Yeah. That was unfortunate. Yeah, it sure was a lot of stuff, D-Class, and now... it's still a lot of stuff. Alright, we might end up losing this one. Yeah, what are you gonna untap? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Luckily, our moose can eat the big mouse. Unluckily... oh yeah, that probably buffs some of the damage. Never mind, that's game. I forgot that buffs the damage of mice, so it actually did 6 damage. Well, what are you gonna do when a man plays 16,000 mice? Your best, that's what. Alright, hopefully we never see that shit again. Japanese mouse player. Okay, this isn't terrible. We've got a turn 2, we've got a turn 3, we've got some removal-ish. El Guish? Huguish? I don't know. Are you mulling? Yes, you are. Okay. White. Okay. Play the Port Mage. Black-white. Interesting. Got something that kills the Port Mage. That'd make me a little sad. That was my fault. I should have foreseen that, I suppose. Okay, we're good on lands. No more lands, please. Thank you. Oh, good. Luckily, we can kill that. So we are going to fight it. We're gonna gift him a tapped fish. None of that, please. No bats allowed. What did I just say? Luckily, those bats can't. Oh my god, what did I say? No more land. See, like... Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Sometimes you just draw 9 lands in the first 12 cards. Oh, good. He's just gonna deal a bunch of damage to me. Alright. That's unfortunate. Alright, the clock's ticking and it's not in our favor. Yeah? What you gonna do, dude? Rum and get it? You gonna get a 3/3 fish? Well, I guess I'm gonna get a 5/4 frog. Because I'm not losing this frog. This frog is my one chance. This game might just be over with this. That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, sometimes you just draw 10 fucking lands instead of any card. Oh, good. That last one was bullshit. We didn't deserve to draw 10 lands. Okay, we've got plenty of turn 2 options, I guess. Oh, we're on the draw, so we already probably lost. He's in red and we're on the draw. Yeah, we lost. Game's over. Oh, good. A 3/2 for fucking 2. Guess I can play my 2/1. That can block it at least. We need blue more than we need green, so I guess we drop the forest and pray. We could drop the Nocturnal Hunger, but I'd really prefer to hang on to it. Yeah? Okay. I think we just need to play our profit. Hope we can start drawing stuff. I like the land. Oh, yeah? Exactly 4, you say. Well, we can double block this, which is unfortunate, but... Oh, good. Okay, let's play the Sun Shower Druid. Maybe I should have actually waited on that to make him a 2/4. Yeah, I 100% messed that up. Yeah, more 4-drops? Okay. Yeah, I could have blocked the 3 if I hadn't. Alright, we've got a Sugar Coat, which ain't bad. Let's pray to God there's a land in here. Not only is there not a land, we lost Yigra. This game might be over too. Partially due to poor choices on my part, and partially because the exact opposite of the last game, where we just don't draw any lands. Yeah, good for you. Oh, good. There's our 4th land. 6 years too freaking late. Tap and chant. Okay, so it can't even be used as a blocker no matter what. That really sucks. Nothing matters. That's game. I might have been able to come back if I had sequenced that one turn correctly. But maybe not. And that's Magic, folks. That's why I didn't want to do best of 1. Because stuff like that happens, and it just feels bad. Yeah, I'll get my nothing prize. Well, that was quicker than I thought, so let's do another one, shall we? Okay. Let's... Ooh, Maha? Hello. Okay. That's decent, at least. Okay, so. This is another card that says win the game. 6/5, and it turns all your opponent's creatures into base toughness 1. That one's alright, but Maha is better. Yeah. We go with Maha, and we go with black. Husk Burster is pretty good. Cleric is good if you're going life gain. But I think this is actually a really solid card. You're never going to pay. Mostly because if you're paying 8 for it, then what the hell is that game? Savor is pretty solid removal, and it's black, so we'll take that. Each creature card you own in exile and in your graveyard, yeah. So the more creatures you have that are dead, the cheaper this thing gets. So yeah, I believe all or most of the predators in this set are elementals. You've got Yigra, the elemental cat, Maha, the elemental bird. There are badgers, which I don't think are elemental and are technically not classified as predators, despite the fact that I'm pretty sure they eat mice and rabbits and stuff. I'm fairly certain most badgers are carnivorous. Blue Stargaze is not... Stargaze is interesting. I don't know if I'd call it good. Nocturnal Hunger is fantastic, especially when we've got a lot more black. So we're definitely going black. Black, white is what I would like to do. Those are the bat colors. A lot of life gain, life loss. Black blue is the rat colors. That's a lot of self-mill stuff, payoffs for doing so. Which I don't like doing. Fountain Port Bell's not bad. Long River Lurker, 2/3, Ward 1. That's not bad. Other frogs of Ward 1. Whenever enters, target creature you control can't be blocked. Whenever that creature deals combat damage, you may exile it. I mean, a 2/3 Ward 1 ain't bad. I think I'm fine with that over anything else here. Yeah, let's go with that. Ooh, Consumed by Greed. Assassin's not bad. Glide Dive Duo is a little expensive. Bonebind Orator is pretty solid because it helps get stuff back. I don't know if I want that. I think I might want the Assassin is going to block better. Let's go with that. There's no way a badger doesn't eat some form of meat. More than horses. Yeah, horses eat a little bit of meat on accident, don't they? So yeah, it like, you know, Magic has a shitload of lore for all of its stuff. People put a lot of work into that. I don't know or care about any of it. All of my Magic lore has come to me against my will just from looking at stuff and overhearing people talk about it, and maybe there's a reason why badgers are not classed like the rest of these predator animals. I don't know. I've never really been a lore guy, so I don't really care. But if you are, I'm sure that lore exists and can be read online somewhere. Did I get an email from? I can't check my email. Hi, did my internet go down or am I just waiting forever? I think I'm just waiting. Okay, there we go. Okay, Life Creed Duo. That's good. Life Gain Shenanigans. Cindering Cutthroat is meh. Yeah, I'm perfectly happy with a 1/2 flyer. Moonrise Cleric, also very good. Yeah, 2/3 flying, and it gains me life when it attacks. There's few things better you could ask for. Nobody wanted this Alania. That's a shame, because I would have grabbed her just to have her if there weren't another Moonrise Cleric. That I would. And now that we've got the Moonrise Clerics, I'm much happier about taking these Starscape Clerics. A lot of Clerics. Huh. I didn't realize that. So we're definitely starting to build a little life gain. So this guy can't block, which is unfortunate. But whenever we gain life, opponent loses life. And as you saw one of those games, that was the end of that. When he had 4 of these things and just gained a life a turn. So it would be super cool. A 3rd Moonrise Cleric. I'm probably not going to use them all, but I'll certainly take it. Mind Drill Assailant. Sure, you're basically black. So those hybrid mana symbols up in the upper right mean that that particular pip can be paid with either blue or black. Doesn't matter which, does not have to be both. So that makes these cards twice as flexible as other cards. So this can essentially be 2 blue-black, 2 black-black, 2 blue-blue, whatever you have, whatever you need. Very useful in our heavy black deck. Same thing with this Moonrise Cleric. And this guy will just take him because it's that or nothing. Ooh, hello. Castral, the Wind-Crested. So, bird, smaller bird, 4/5. Probably taking this. Whenever one or more birds you control deal combat damage to a player, choose one. You may put a bird creature from your hand or graveyard into the battlefield, buff a bird, or draw a card. That's fantastic. And blue-white is practically our colors. We're pretty much going Esper, blue, black, white. So, yeah, that's a great card. Ooh, Season of the Burrow. Let's see. Choose 5 prop prints, make rabbit, exile target non-land permanent. Its controller draws a card. Return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from graveyard to the battle with an indestructible counter on it. Oh, wow. I'm not super convinced how good this is because the resurrection effect is just for cheap things. I'm not going to be able to get everything, but the fact that it is indestructible is pretty nice. And I really want to see if this card is any good. Despite the fact that it's double white. The worst case scenario, it gets rid of 2 things. Alright, we're going to go for it. Scrap Shooter's real good, but we're not in green. Feather of Flight is funny. I don't know if I want a 4th Moonrise Cleric. I really don't think so. The Thornplate Intimidator, Feather of Flight is funny because it doesn't cost anything. 3-Tree Mascot helps with color fixing, but I'm not sure we need that. Maybe Warren Elder. I don't think Thornplate Intimidator. Alright, we'll go with Warren Elder, because that can buff our creatures. Driftgloom Coyote. Okay, we're definitely going to be leaning into the white, so we may need to cut these blues. So this guy's great. It's an elemental coyote, because it's a predator. It's an elemental, remember, that's the rule. And it exiles an opponent's creature, basically eats it, until it leaves. So if you kill the coyote, it coughs up the creature. Don't ask me how or why. But if it eats something small, it also gets 1/1 counter on it. So, yeah, that. In Magic, we would call that an O-ring. We might actually go with this tap land so that we can get colors if we need them. We don't really have a lot of blue though, so I'm not super worried about it, and I kind of would rather have this Death Touch guy. Yeah, I want the Death Touch guy. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. Hey, it wasn't a mistake because there's another one right here. Never punished. Hidden Grotto is also really good. Waxwing Witness is pretty good as well. We've already got tons of creatures, though, so we're going to go with the Grotto so we have more color fixing. I think I got rid of these cards because I thought it was a reprint, but it's actually a new card, and it's got a slightly better effect than the card it was reprinting that I thought. Nettleguard has its uses. Scales of Shale is... It's got lifelink, so it plays into our life gain. Yeah, we've got lots of creatures anyway. Mouse Trapper. Let's go with the Nettleguard. Life Creed Duo, that's what we want. More flyers that gain us life. Ugh. I'm not taking a 4th Moonrise Cleric. I'm probably not using this 3-Tree Mascot, but I sure as hell ain't using a 4th Cleric. So let's just dump those blue cards. I don't think I need this guy. I've got plenty of other things. I'm also going to ditch this for right now. I think we're looking really good in white-black with just the babyest splash of blue. This is in our color, but we're probably never going to see it or use it. And that's the last card in the pack. Season of Gatherings. Yeah, this isn't good enough to... Oh, that's funny. This is not good enough to splash double green for. We don't have a lot of... Well, we have a few birds, but I'm not going double blue for this. It's not happening. I think I'd rather take the splat. I don't think I want a 3rd Life Creed Duo. It's not that good. I could go with Fountainport Bell. Splash Lasher's alright. I think I'm gonna go with this Bell, actually. Ooh, Fell is fantastic. That just says 2 mana, kill thing. No hoops to jump through, no bullshit, no pay extra mana, no thing has to be tapped, just 2 mana, thing die. You really can't get much better than that. I think this card is kind of a trap, but I don't think I'm going to be running anything else, so let's go with that, I suppose. Savor, that's more removal. That's very solid removal. We're happy to have that. Nocturnal Hunger, more removal. Holy shit, you guys are passing all the removal. Okay. I'm very happy with this. I am very happy with this. We might... Bone Cache Overseer might not be terrible with the 2 Nocturnal Hungers. Oh wait, not the Nocturnal Hunger. The Savor, because that gives us a food. Nocturnal Hunger gives the opponent a food if I really need it to. Hey look, it's another Death Touch guy. I think I'd rather have the Death Touch guy over anything else here. Yeah. Yeah, I think I would. Go, Death Touch guy. Guess we'll take the Sonar Strike. I have more than enough creatures, so now I need non-creatures. I may not even use the Sonar Strike, but let's go for it. Vine Reap Mentor would be good if I was at any hope of going green. Glide Dive Duo. We already have a bell. There's no way I'm running 2 bells. Might pitch the Glide Dive, but we'll keep it for now. Bumbleflower Share Pot is alright. I think I'm fine with Intimidator. Ooh, Corpseberry Cultivator. Let's go Scales of Shell. Okay, none of these are going to be playable. We'll take the cash grab. Daggerfang, probably not playing it. Light Shell, definitely not playing it. Okay, so we've got to cut some stuff. We've got to cut 6 creatures, it looks like. So, probably the Nettle Guard, probably the Sonar Strike, probably the Warren Leader, maybe the Agate Blade. We'll see about Bandit's Talent. Fell, Saver, Cleric. We'll drop the Duo. Keep Death Touch. We'll keep Nocturnal Hunger. Let's pitch 1 Scales of Shale. Let's pitch 1 Moonrise Cleric. Yeah, I think 2 is acceptable. We're definitely not using that. Now we're at 40 cards. Okay. We're at 40 cards. We've got 14 creatures. I think we're looking quite good. Yeah. I think this is looking fairly solid. Hopefully it plays fairly solid. I think Maha's actually going to play alright with that season. Because it makes all of my opponent's creatures toughness 1. And then with the season, I can make a bunch of... Hello. Eh, that's not nothing. So with the season, I can make a bunch of 1 toughness creatures. This Life Creed Duo is probably going to die, but I'm fine with him eating a removal spell. Ooh, land screwed? Sorry to hear that, bud. Sounds like I'm gonna be playing creatures. Yep. That's fine. Far from necessary, that duo was. Oh, he hit his 3rd land. This Bandit's Talent we might play out. If he doesn't play a creature that I think needs to die, then we're gonna play this. Well, I don't think it needs to die. Also, I can kill it. So, yeah, you know what? We're actually going to do both. So first things first, we're going to make him discard. So he either has to discard 2 lands or 1 non-land card. That's basically what that says. Oh, that's this channeler. Okay. And then now that he's made that decision, we're going to kill this Daggerfang duo. And swing at him. Bada bing. Magic, why the I think it's a bug that, like, whenever you click on someone's graveyard to look at it, it takes forever. Caretaker's Talent? I don't know what that is. Whenever 1 or more... Oh, that's a shame. We have it, but we don't have a way to play it. And then 1 mana... Oh, no, I'm not. I'm quite a few mana away. Alright, let's attack first. Alright, let's play the Thornplate Intimidator. It's a ways away from us offspringing it, so we're just going to play it as is. Oh, he took the damage. And then we actually have enough to level this thing up. Oh, drawing cards? I don't like that. Okay, whenever tokens enter... Oh, that's really good. I wish I could get rid of that. That's going to kind of counteract this Bandit's talent if he keeps drawing cards off of tokens. The whole point of this is him not having cards in hand. Dang it. Well, he's also not playing too many cards, so... It's not the worst thing for me, I suppose. Ooh! I'm not going to be able to play the Kestrel, but... we can at least get mana for the Kestrel. And that's almost as good. Okay, so he's... Yeah, I figured you had. And you're giving me the food so you don't have to lose the 2 life. Okay, that's fine. Yes, I would like an island, please. And then I would like to sacrifice the spell to draw the island. And I would like to play the island. Yeah, let's level this thing up. It's not going to do anything right now. And I could kill something that he plays if he plays something scary this turn, but I could also just do that next turn, so we'll see. Might as well just get that out of the way now, I think. Moonrise Cleric ain't exactly scary anyway. Yeah, that's not happening. Hello, Maha, my dearest Maha. And Maha does combo quite well with the Bandit's talent. Buddy, you have 1 toughness. That's not a free block anymore. So it's likely that he did not realize Maha's ability of lowering his creature's toughness to 1 was active, so he thought he had a 2/3, which he blocked and then nothing happens. Well, it ain't free, bud. You're discarding a card. Okay. Now we're going to go and attack. And I think we're just going to play this Kestrel. Yeah, he very unfortunately 3-for-1'd himself with Maha, essentially. It's hard to come back from that. All right, 1 win. We're tied for our previous game. Well, if that ain't just a shitload of bats. Bright side, we got every color. Yeah, I guess we just play bats. Yeah, I think, yeah, he's mauling. And going first, okay. Alright, that's unfortunate, but we'll make do. We've got doubles of everything in our hand, so it doesn't matter too much if he kills them once. I'd really like to keep everything in my hand. That would be swell. Oh yeah, he buffs all of my bats. Gev! God damn it. Of course, he plays it on turn fucking 2. Okay. Well, that's very unfortunate for me. I am going to be able to heal through some of his damage. Unless he kills it right now. Yeah, that's very good for him to be able to play that out turn 2. Because that's... I can't block that. You gonna play a lizard that comes in with a 1/1 counter on it? What are you gonna do? You gonna play a land? Are you land screwed? That would make me a little happy. C'est la vie. Okay, well, he's not getting in Gev for free anymore, I'll tell you that much. Let's just swing with that. No more lands, we're good on lands. No, no more lands. No, don't look at it. You're not going to kill it. Is it any creature? Yeah, it's any creature. Wow, okay. He just deals damage when you cast lizards. Yeah, Gev is really good. But he's in a bit of a pickle. He's attacking with both, eh? He does have a lizard, so he could Scales of Shale. Would make me a very sad panda. So let's see if he's got it. Because he probably... Oh, I'll save him. Still land screw. So that's fine with me. No more lands. We're good on lands. I really don't want to have to throw this one in front of Gev, but I may not have much of a choice here. Unless he's still land screwed, in which case maybe I just try to race it. He does heal off the Rot Collar. Playful Shove. Oh yeah, he's desperate for lands. He doesn't want to lose Gev. He's thinking about it. He's like, do I lose Gev? Yes, no, yes. He knows he doesn't get the Rock Collar deal if he does, yeah. Now he's scared. Okay. Well, this will be a little fun. Play points. Play like Redo. Oh yeah, that only triggers once. Gain a bunch of life, and let's just try to raise him out. We gain a lot... Well, no. We gain 1, but we deal a lot of damage next turn. If he... Let's see. We'd do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Yeah. 9's more than 5 last time I checked. Nope. There's a lizard. Okay. He gets a bit more Rock Collar. Are you also going to swing with Gev? No. The heal off that Rock Collar is super annoying. I'm not in love with that at all. Hello. Okay. Okay, so could get the Moonstone Harbinger back and some little rabbits, which I think is actually a really good idea. Yeah. You're going to gain a ton of life. My Moonstone Harbinger is now invincible. And he's at 3. Bringing back something with an indestructible counter on it. Pretty solid. Turns out. And I've got some extra blockers. Okay, I'm not sure how you get out of this one, dude. Sorry about the mana screw. I know how that feels. I'm gonna play a lizard. I don't think that's gonna be quite enough. You can gain 3 life. I still don't think that's going to be enough. You gain some rock collar life too. But you can't block anything but the rabbits anyway. Okay, well. I'm very curious to see if you have any combat tricks. It's looking like not. Go all out. That's 7, 10, 16 damage that you can't block. Seems more than 9. Sorry, bud. Alright. So, we won thanks to life gain, drawing a really good mythic, and my opponent getting land screwed. It's not the most noble of wins, but it's a win nonetheless. So, 2-0. Astoundingly better than our previous draft, that's for sure. The Andu. Who is the Andu? Okay. A lot of 5 drops. We're on the draw, so that's not the worst thing. Scavenger. Okay. Alright, we're going to make that black so we've got access to all of our colors. He's going to level that up. Interesting. Very interesting. Play a Plains. Play a Bandit Talent. So far, so good. Knock on wood. Good point, D-Class. I don't know if you could hear that. I knocked on what I hope is wood. It certainly looks like wood. Banishing Light. That's fine. I have a lot of other things I would have rather... I'd much rather you exile that than damn near anything else. You heard it? Not sure if that's good or bad. What other things have you people heard while I've been streaming? Let's do the Moonstone Harbinger. For sequencing, it probably would have been better to play the Life Creed and then next turn to play the Harbinger. Jesus. But now I can play 2 things this turn instead of 1. And the first thing I'm going to do is kill that damn thing. He's just playing out his hand, yeah. Season of the Burrow would actually be pretty solid against that Banishing Light. I can make it up to 5. Oh. Well, I don't like that at all. What the fuck? No, sir. Don't like it. No, no, no. Okay, of course, I've got... Oh, it's got a finality counter, thank God. Not getting that frickin' rabbit back. Made me mill a bunch of lands. That's not the worst thing. Would have liked one of those white lands, though. Okay, so... Here's what we're gonna do. Guess we're gonna Nocturnal Hunger. Get rid of that rabbit. I guess swing in for some damage. Now I'd really like to draw planes. He's gonna make me mill once more, probably. Oh, really? That's interesting. Yeah, mill 2 more. Okay, I would have liked those bats. Really would have liked that one specifically. Well, you gonna sack 3 things? Yeah, I didn't think so. Ooh, Fountain Port Bell. Wonderful. Yeah. Give me the planes, please. And... we're not going to be able to cast anything in our hand this turn, which sucks. But... next turn! Oh boy, next turn. He's going to be hurting. Yeah, you gonna untap something? Guess what, bud? I will block. Yeah, make your food. You gonna sack all that to get him back? That makes me a little sad, but I'll manage. 17. We need to stop his shit right now. Oh my god. Yeah, he's making me mill 6. Okay. My turn. Oh, look, another plains. So, Season of the Burrow. Here's what I'm thinking. Exile a thing, bring something back. Exile this. Bring back... I don't want to draw, so we're going to bring back Death Touch guy. So he gets to draw a card, but because Bandit's Talon is back, he now has to discard a card. Then we're going to uptick that. We're not going to attack. He loses life. It's indestructible, dude. You're not getting rid of it. And I'm not sure if we want to activate that last part, actually. I think I'm going to sit here and wait a little bit. Moonrise Cleric? That's what I wanted to see. That's what Papa wanted to see. More lands. We're done with lands. So, Coyote eats the Moonrise Cleric. Gain some life. I am gonna... Ooh, they both have Death Touch? Yeah, let's swing it. Budget. You're dying no matter what. Yeah, you don't have 3 things to sack, do you, bud? And there we go. That's how you defeat the Andu. I thought he was going to mill me out there for a hot second. That was insane. But 3-0 now. We're almost halfway there. We can get 4 more wins. We'll get one heck of a prize, let me tell you. Ooh. This is not... This isn't a great hand. But this surveil will help. As long as Mono is not on top. Oh, and we're on the frickin' draw. Andy's got to turn around. Alright, this is already... Alright. Never punished. Already drew the swamp. So we can actually play the game in the correct order. More lizards. Not a fan. Alright, now we're gonna play... Yeah, I don't think we need another swamp, thank you. So we're gonna get rid of that. Play the bandit talent. Make him discard a bit from his already sparse hand. Goodbye. Now we need to start bringing out the blockers. It's almost 3 a.m. Heck yeah. D-Class, get yourself to bed. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourself. And have some pleasant dreams. Okay, so we've got a blocker. Can't block this guy because we need to. We can block this guy. If he attacks with it, though, then he's probably got some shenanigans up his sleeve. I'm glad. Nighty-night, bud. Alright, he's playing lands. Oh, got a Bramble Guard Captain. Okay. It's gonna... Oh, that's every turn. Okay. If that's every turn, then I think we're gonna just have to eat the trade. One or fewer. Okay. Yeah. Plus X plus O. So it's any creature equal to Brambleguard's power. Okay. Not great, but we can live with it. So here's what I'd really like. I'd really like for him to swing with the captain. Good. So now we can block it and kill it. Yeah, that's fine, dude. And then we can use the Nocturnal Hunger on the Ravine. Thank God for that. Ooh. Then there's that. I kind of want to play Castrol, not going to lie. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Never wanted more birds deal combat damage. Shame we don't have any birds. That Overseer's not going to get any block. Well, it might have. It's fine. We've got Nocturnal Hunger. He can only, at best, he'll be able to pump at 3 and do 4 damage this turn. Yeah, it will be fine. Maybe he can kill Castrol. I ain't too worried about it. A Husk Burster. Oh. Let's see. Put a bird from hand or graveyard onto the battlefield with a finality counter. I don't have a bird in the graveyard. 1/1 counter on each bird. Okay. I think very obviously we're going to use this. We're going to use that on the burster, but I think first going to do that. Going to attack with our birdie. Draw a card is pretty solid. Yeah, I think draw a card is actually what we're going to do. Then let's just kill that. Maybe I should have given him the food to not take the 2 damage. I really don't think he's going to be able to kill us with 2 cards in hand and 6 mana. He can certainly do damage. He can certainly hurt us, but I don't think he's going to be able to kill us. I could double block, but I'm not going to. Only buffed it once. Interesting. I can't offspring this. Okay, thank God. Alright. We're in a bit... Well, we're not in a pickle. I just wish things were better. 1 or more. Okay, that's fine, actually. That means we can swing in with the tiny bird. Draw a card. Ooh. Hello there. That changes things a bit. That changes things a lot, actually. Yeah. That changes things a lot. Let's get back our Moonstone Harbinger and a bunch of rabbits. And then just gain a bunch of life. Now we've got invincible blockers. Oh, blocker. Got little rabbit boys to help get rid of this something. Yeah. Things are looking up, as they say. And if the game doesn't end, maybe we'll uptick this bandit's talent and get something out of that. Who knows? The world is our oyster. Lizzo. Yeah. Oh, man. Buddy. Very sorry. I am going to be eating. Probably this guy. This he gets every time he attacks. Yes, he's only going to get to attack once. I promise. We're swinging with the bird. And the 3 best words in all of Magic, draw a card. Oh, hey, look. We got a black mana, so we can level up this talent. And now he loses 2 life. And there we go. Managed to stave back the tide. Alright, we are definitely going to go into bedtime overdrive, but I ain't going to let this win streak go. So, game 4, let's do this. Really need to get up early so that I can work out. I have not been to the gym in like 2 weeks, and it is really shameful. But I don't want this win streak to end! Oh, Lordy. Alright, just 3 more wins. 3 more easy squeeze. I'll tell you what. If I lose, that'll be the end of it for tonight. We'll pick it up tomorrow. So I'll play until I lose. How about that? Chris the Hammer. I hear the hammer is his penis. Gonna start with a swamp and fountain bell. What do we want on top? We want another plains. I don't believe we have anything in this deck that requires double black. We do have stuff that requires double white. So we want 2 plants. That's perfectly fine. We're going to savor on this guy. Now, you could argue that I should have saved the savor for his turn. And yeah, most of the time that's probably a good idea. Since he's in white, and it turns out in green, ooh. Normally I'd be pitching that bone cache, but the fact that I have a food means he is not useless. The fact that he's in white, and especially if he's in green, means there is a good chance he has cards that can defend him from my stuff. And then he's got a big fucking druid. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do that. Really like another black mana, please. Alright, let's play the druid. We can't tap him this turn, so we're not gonna sack that yet. We will play the island so that we've got everything. I should probably just play the cleric. Yeah. I'm not going to be, like, unless I draw the swamp next turn, I'm not going to be able to offspring the cleric, which is a shame. So I might as well just play it now. Patchwork banner. Shit. I bet he's going to call rabbit. Yep. That's important. That turns 3 damage. And look, I drew the fucking swamp, because of course I would. Why wouldn't I? Anyway, let's sack this food. That's fine. Gain some life for our cleric. Tap our bone cache. I suppose I could have done that on my opponent. Jesus fuck. Can you give me something other than lands? No, you cannot. Okay. Well, maybe this is that loss I was talking about. Because, ugh. We're on 9 lands. And he just made 3 more fucking rabbits. Yeah, this game might be over. Nocturnal Hunger ain't gonna do it, guys. Not by a long shot. Yeah, I think we just died of little baby bunnies. Oh my god. Yeah, we have to get bid. And now we're at 1. I don't see a way out of here, champs. Yeah, that sure as hell ain't it. Okay, 1 more. I know what I said. Don't worry about it. 1 more. That was incredibly unlucky drawing of 9 frickin' lands. Especially after I searched. It's a damn shame. If you play through 3 of your turns without seeing the timer fuse, you get a 30-second extension for a future turn. That doesn't mean shit if my internet dies on the first 2 turns. Shell tone. Okay. This we have to pitch. We only have 2 mana and we have absolutely nothing that we can play with it. That is a bad hand. Being on the play, on the draw is even frickin'... Oh my god. This is worse, but I don't want to go to 5, so this might be our second loss. At least we've got some removal. Baker's Bane. Yeah, gross. Okay. That's something I can play. Start discarding, buddy. Another Baker's Bane? What the... How many freaking squirrels you need? Cash grab, huh? Okay, good. Again, not able to look at any of their stuff until, like, combat for some reason. Oh, he really needs land, too. Alright, we've got Nocturnal Hunger. Alright, so we're gonna play a Swamp. Upgrade that because we can, and then wait. We can Savor on the Baker's Bane if he plays really anything. Do that now, so that it dies. 3/4 prowess. Okay. Nocturnal Hunger takes care of that just fine. And Hidden Grotto means we get to play Maha next turn. Yeah, we keep the Savor on top. That's for sure. And then we'll wait. He might have some protection, but I really want this thing to die. Headed a homestead. Well, at least we got Maha. So, what have you got? Not much, it looks like. Definitely not much. Ah, and I can't block that stupid rabbit, which is now going to make more rabbits. That's unfortunate. Not the oh my god, yeah, that thing, okay, holy shit. That became a big problem. Which is fine. I'm kind of hemorrhaging life, so I am going to give him the food. Yes, I'll pay the ward cost. No, that sucks. Well, at least he's losing a bit of life now. Next turn, I can play the Harbinger and remove his freaking homestead rabbit. Oh! You have a Maha too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Well, that just might be the game anyway. Alright, well. We've got to kill his Maha. And it doesn't matter because we still lose the game. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, well. Budget. One more loss and that's it. Let's just ride this baby out. Oh yeah, we'll just play till my next loss. Just kidding. Okay. Flickering the freaking rabbit. Can't believe that. That's what, I mean... And not getting anything playable, that also hurts. Too many lands were drawn. But I mean, more than anything, the thing that hurt us was being on the draw. Okay. We're still on the draw because God hates me, but we've got a turn 1, a turn 2, and a turn 3 play, so... That's about the most you can hope for, I'd say. Oh, do you also have a turn 1 play? Is that stupid rabbit mouse? Because I'm gonna eat the shit out of it if it is. Come on, buddy. I can tell you got something. Well, it is a mouse, not the one I caught. Bright side, we'll definitely get one use out of our Overseer. Blacksmith talent. Okay. No. Is there a 1... Gives it +2/+2 and indestructible. I don't think he has it. I'm willing to bet on it. Goodbye, Mousy. Do you have a 3-drop, or were you really hoping for that? Yeah. Okay, that's good for me. That makes me happy. I'm gonna play the life creed. If I just get one more land of anything, I can offspring this with 2 life creed duos. That would be very nice. And then with the Season of the Burrow, that might just be game. So we'll see how it all shakes out. Okay, well, that's going to be a problem. How much does that cost? 4? Alright, that's going to suck, but it's not the end of the world. We now have the life creep duo. So, I'm going to swing with the life creed duo. I'm going to block with the bone cache, because it gets double strike and haste, but it does not... Oh, you're not upgrading it. Interesting. I'm going to save the Overseer. See you getting a shitload of life here in a second. Yeah, it's fine. Nacho. So, we're going to sack the food. Gonna tap the Overseers with the draw card. That's not bad. And then we're gonna offspring this guy for a bunch of life and a bunch of damage. Eight damage off of that. We're not gonna swing because that thing has Menache. And then, if we keep this board next turn, we just make 5 rabbits and win the game. So 5 rabbits is going to gain us 10 life, and 10 life is going to deal him 20 damage. Okay, you're still not upgrading that. Very interesting. You're not swinging with that either because you're scared. No, I don't foresee you turning 4 into 22. Okay. Essence Channeler. That's still too much. Alright, Season of the Burrow. Let's make 5 rabbits. 5 life is 10 damage. Bada bing. You gotta love it. Kill him with rabbits, and not by swinging like that other loser. Alright, 5 wins. So now we are officially in making more than we spent. It cost 1,500 gems to get into this draft. I'm getting at least 1,600, which means there's guaranteed 1 more draft at least. Not tonight. Already 2... Of course, I'm always on the draw. What fresh hell am I living in where I'm always on the draw? I don't know how much better a 6-land hand is going to be. Okay, that helps a lot. Interesting. We'll start with Life Creed. Mother fudging. Okay. Then we play Hairbringer. I'm gonna swing with the Hairbringer because I think he's going to buff these rabbits. I'm gonna swing with the Life Creed Duo, rather. Alright. There's a 1,000% chance that he's got some sort of combat skill. I ain't that stupid. Okay. What you got, bud? Bats, bats, bats. Like my commander deck. Bats, bats, bats. Again, not that stupid. I'm not blocking it. I have a feeling he has the thing that kills something that's tapped. No? Okay. I'm just gonna play more bats then. Finally made it to 4. Still not blocking. It's not happening. Rabbit response. 9 doesn't equal 20, bud. I think this equals 9. A little bit more. Alright. Just don't ever block the rabbits. That's all you gotta do. Just don't block the rabbits and gain life. Okay, was that 6? I believe that was 6. Alright. This is for the entire enchilada. Ad news. Swinda? Tilda Swinton? Interesting. I've got an island. Thankfully, I don't need planes, so this is acceptable. I am actually on the play. Holy shit. Okay. Funnily enough, this thing is worse on the play, but I ain't gonna complain too much. What you pitching, bud? 2 lands. Okay. He went for the 2 lands. Interesting. You must have a handful. Orator. Okay. What would I rather have die? I think I'd rather have the Moonrise Cleric die. Wow, you did have a lot of lands. Jesus. You gonna kill him? Yeah, I figured. Yep, that's fine. Basically what I wanted. Okay. This is going quite well, I gotta say. We got our Thorn Plate, so he's either gonna lose some life or... Oh, figured. Corpseberry Cultivator. Okay, he's got exactly 3, so he can buff the Corpseberry. Now I've got 5. I could play these 2. Tell you what. What if I were to swing? He takes the damage. Okay. Let's play the bird. It's a card that says I draw a card every turn, but that's pretty much it. I don't think you're going to be foraging anytime. God, he's so fat. Look at that fat little squirrel. Huh, maybe he'll be foraging. That's really good synergy right there. So he gets to ramp. Might be too little too late, though. So now he's got a 4/5, and he gets to ramp again. Very good ramp. Oh, you didn't even play a land for turn? Wow. Okay. But the real question, of course, is it enough? And unbeknownst to him, I have the removal spell in my hand. What? No. We're going to kill this cultivator. Gonna swing. He has to block or he's practically dead, so... Yeah. That, being on the play. It's really good. Alright, well... That got scary for a second, but we managed to pull out a 7-0. So, let me take a quick screenshot for some of my buddies. This should be fine. I have no idea how this is going to play on stream. Sorry about that. Alright. Perfect. Okay, got my snipping tool open. Y'all don't need to see that. Alright. And there you go. Easy 7. Just, you know, get Maha and a bunch of bats. Ooh, 6 packs. 22, so we're definitely going to be doing another one, but not tonight. Let's open some packs, though. I'm not sure what I'm wanting. I'm interested to see what the standard landscape is going to look like. I don't play paper standard anymore. I haven't for a very long time, but digital standard I think is perfectly fine. It's fun to jump into some best of ones. I'm not sure what the decks are right now, so interested to see. Camellia, fun. I don't know if it'll be any good. Innkeeper's Talent, very good. That'll probably be good in a mono-green deck. Wild Guide's a solid dork. Until Llanowar Elves comes back, and then it's gonna suck. Phineas, I thought was a commander card. It's interesting to see that this is actually standard legal, so... Maybe Green-White Rabbits will be a thing. This thing has potential... If this was a 3-drop, this might be really good. I think being a 4-drop cripples it a little too much. I don't think it's going to see a lot of play. Peerless Recycling. That's a solid commander card. I would like one of those. Forage is not going to be good enough for any format, I feel. Like, Self-Mill Pioneer is the only thing that maybe could get this going, and none of these payoffs are worth it. Which is sad, but that's what it is. Wear Down, fantastic commander card. Little Stoat. Target player draws 3. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. This might see play. There's quite a few cards that are tap, deal a damage, and untap it whenever you cast something, so... This could be in a red burn deck, in a mono red burn deck. Mark of the Meek is a funny little card if you control a mouse. Maybe red white mouse aggro will be good. I don't know. Wishing Well I don't think is going to be good anywhere. This is pretty solid. This will definitely be in red aggro. It's ace, it's got prowess, it's got draw potential, it's got everything you want. I'll be very surprised if anyone can make this card worth a damn. And why not? We'll open the other 9. I know it's not 10, but whatever. Ooh, we got a couple of mythics. Glarb, Calamity Augur. That'll be a fun... So again, another format that I would never play in paper, but it's fine in digital is Brawl. Just 60 cards, standard Brawl. I made a Zorleen deck. I might actually play a game after stream, just to play a little bit. But this, I think, might be a good Brawl card. It's certainly a perfectly playable commander card. 3 mana, 2/4 with Death Touch that has draw potential and Surveil for no mana. Like, you could do a hell of a lot worse than this. This is an interesting... Maybe I'll make a rat deck. This seems like... Yeah, Vren the Relentless. They knew what they were doing. They were making a Relentless Rats commander. Which is super cool. Because Relentless Rats is... I suppose you could play it in Commander, but it's not easy. They're good. But this might be. Who knows? I don't. My buddy plays a Group Slug deck, and he really wants this card, and I'm going to give it to him because I'm an idiot. It's a great card. Good card. The fact that it has haste. You don't need haste. What are you doing with haste? Just because? This, I think, is going to be really good in Flicker decks. I like the fact that it's whiff-proof. You will always hit a land with it. There are similar cards where you look at quite a lot of cards where you will probably not whiff, but it's still possible to whiff, and this guy is like, nah, just keep going until you hit a land, buddy. I got you. Talent's alright for making stuff unblockable. Good in Flicker decks, actually. It gives you some surveil. Yeah, this is a really good payoff for Flicker. I don't see expend really going anywhere. I don't see this doing anything. And the rest are commons. Banishing Light. I like that it's got bats. Raccoon. There are better things that give haste than this raccoon, sadly. I feel like I'm reading this card wrong. 4/1, 5 mana, flying, 3/3. Skyscraper Duo enters, exile up to 1 other target creature you control. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. If you're incredibly desperate for Flicker enablers, yeah, sure, but this is hot garbage. Take out the trash is funny. He's a raccoon. He takes out the trash. I'm the trash man. I eat the garbage. Okay. We're not level 15. We're level 6. Oh, well. We got time to get orbs. I'm not buying the battle pass. I don't think I've ever bought a Magic battle pass, and I'll be honest, I don't intend to start now. But, yeah, I think that's going to do it for tonight. So, thank you all for coming by and hanging out. And I hope you enjoyed. I won't be doing too much Magic if this bored you to tears. So, keep an eye out for that. Tomorrow is probably going to be Bow, since I haven't played Bow in like over a week. I really want to play Bow. And then Paper Mario after that. Friday, I'm not going to be able to stream. I'm going to be playing more Magic. Hey, I really like Magic. I might be a little addicted. I'm going to be playing Commander with some of my buddies, so no stream Friday. I'd like to do a stream Saturday morning, but I need to go to the gym, and I really need to vacuum this house, so... I also might have to spend time with my aunt. My aunt is going to be in town. It's a long shot. I'm not saying no, but I'm not saying yes. But definitely stream tomorrow, definitely stream Thursday. So, yeah, that's the plan. Good night. See y'all later. If I don't, then I hope you have a good night regardless. And bye-bye for now.